Welcome, intrepid traveler, to part 2 of the Tek-Gnostics series. How to achieve cosmic consciousness in 8 easy steps. In part 1 of our series, we introduced the concept of the 8-brain, or 8-circuit model of consciousness. This cognitive artifact for understanding the human nervous system was popularized during the psychedelic 60s by Dr. Timothy Leary and Robert Anton Wilson. This model identifies 8 distinct stages of development within the earthling humanoid nervous system. These 8 stages, or 8 circuits, correspond to the ancient Hindu chakra system. The term chakra literally means wheel in Sanskrit. Imagine 8 subtle spiraling wheels of energy, one above the other, tethered by a translucent cord of life force or chi, suspended and flowing through your body. Each chakra activates a vital aspect of human development. In the second installment of our series, we will focus on the first 4 circuits of consciousness. Circuits 1 through 4 function automatically within each human, as encoded in their DNA blueprint. The first 4 circuits are self-initiating in the sense that each is activated by a successive stage of human development. Each represents a basic, or survival, mechanism. As each earthling baby develops, each circuit becomes active in succession. Circuits 1 through 4 are inherent in every earthling and function automatically according to the DNA code. They are temporal in the sense that they are consensual to all earthlings and obey the agreed-upon laws of physics. Each circuit activates or is activated by a basic stage of development. Circuit 1 at birth. Circuit 2 as the toddler begins to walk. Circuit 3 as the child develops speech. And Circuit 4 at puberty. As we shall see, the first 4 circuits become sequentially active and carry the developing humanoid from infancy to adulthood. Circuit 1 corresponds with the infant brain. It is activated by the spirit of the newborn. It imprints upon the mother and regulates nourishment and survival. It manifests in a 2-dimensional framework. After the incredible journey of being born, the earthling baby has earned the bliss of cuddling in his or her mother's arms. Automated survival instincts of suckling and clinging to mother's breast activate. This reality is primarily 2-dimensional, wherein the baby's surroundings are less important beyond being loved, safe and warm. Circuit 2 is the toddler brain. It is activated when the toddler becomes aware of his or her surroundings. We typify this stage of development as the locomotion and political brain. It manifests as mastery of 3-dimensional space. When a toddler gets his or her wheels, that is, learns to walk, he or she becomes a full-fledged member of the clan. Circuit 2 activates mastery of one's dexterity and the manipulation, both physically and politically, of one's surroundings. The phenomenon known as the terrible twos is a result of Circuit 2 development. Circuit 3 is envisioned as the child brain. It is activated by early interaction with others, and subsequent development of speech. The child brain is associated with language and the conceptualization of past, present, and future. With this, comes an understanding of the 4th dimension or time. As the child masters locomotion and politics, Circuit 3 activates the ability to conceptualize and use tools or artifacts. The most intricate and powerful artifact is language. The ability to communicate in a sophisticated manner allows access to the clan's available knowledge. Peer group activity becomes the paramount reinforcement signal. Mastery of the concept of time allows the ability to reflect and predict. Up to this point, our young human has progressed rapidly and predictably in his or her development. This smooth and logical progression is about to change. Circuit 4 is the adolescent brain. It is activated by puberty and sexual emotional awakening. More dramatically than the first three circuits, Circuit 4 is triggered through hormonal activation. These emotion chemicals mutate the body into the adult form. As the earthling body transforms, alarming and vivid emotional changes occur. Not to worry. These physical and emotional outbursts are actually quite normal. They are necessary exercises in opening the fourth or heart circuit. Within the Hindu and Buddhist tantric traditions, the fourth circuit is known as the Anahata, or heart chakra. It is associated with the ability to make decisions outside of the realm of karma. In the three lower chakras, man is bound by the laws of karma. With the triggering of the Anahata chakra, one is making decisions, following one's heart, based upon one's higher self, and not from the unfulfilled emotions and desires of lower nature. Activation of the fourth circuit marks the transition from childhood and adolescence to adulthood. Where circuits 1 through 4 trigger physical development, circuits 5 through 8 trigger spiritual development. Where circuits 1 through 4 are mundane, circuits 5 through 8 are transcendental. However, the transition from the lower 4 circuits to the higher 4 is not achieved without peril. In order to become fully human, each earthling must, of their own volition, cross the mysterious threshold that lies between the mundane and the transcendental. In our next installment, we will explore this most dangerous transition, this theater of madness, this dark night of the soul that we call Chapel Perilous. Until then, fare thee well, wherever you may fare.